And now, once again, Rob Churnside for Cecil TV, and it's May 1st, and you have plenty of advance notice, Cecil County and the world, because Scotland is coming to Elkton and Cecil County. Not this weekend, but next weekend, May 19th and 20th. And the Scottish Games Association of Delaware is represented here tonight by these fine lads, John Dixon and Dr. Wesley McLean. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I guess, John, you're going to tell us about Friday night?
Absolutely, absolutely. Friday night in Elkton, second year in a row. This year we're coming back. Last year was the trial run. This is the real deal. Bob, we've got the March of the Clans with the St. Andrew Society of Baltimore coming and doing the march down Main Street, beginning right at about Bridge Street and walking down into Elk River Brewing, where we have Father Ed from St. Margaret of Scotland to do the blessing of the beer. Then we have a free concert, absolutely free. All this is free and open to the public. Charlie's on in the beer garden with Allie the Piper, the TikTok sensation. On Main Street, we've got Main Street blocked off. We've got Daniel Greenwolf, the Celtic magician, Bonnie Knees contest. We've got a Gaelic song and demonstration. Dr. McLean's collection of Scottish weaponry and Scottish history will be able to sway in the tap room. So we've got, and then for the first time in 60 years, the piping, our premier piping competition, which is always over in Newark, is coming across the border and is going to be at the new Elkton Community Center right down the street. So Friday night kickoff for the Scottish Games on May 20th.
Awesome. I got to ask, John, what is this Bonnie Knees contest?
Well, this is the last year's winner. Right there. Can you see that? There is last year's winner. This is
scars. Lots of scars.
As you know, you don't get to see much but the knees, and it's a contest with, as long as you come wearing a kilt, you can participate. Crystal Hudson with the Laird of the Hartford Highland Dinner Society will be doing it. It's like a pageant. It's like a beauty pageant for men in kilts.
Never heard of that, but that is going to be very entertaining.
One of the things, we have the caber toss challenge, which will be done in the back of the beer garden. All the money raised for that challenge will benefit the Arts Council building fund.
And that's the beer garden behind
Elk River Tavern.
Brewing.
Yes,
down
Elk River.
Steps.
Yes.
It's nice back there.
It is very nice. Very nice.
Well, I hope we have great weather, and that's just getting things started, because Doc, Saturday is the main event at Fair Hill Races.
Right. And it's for the whole family. It's a lot of fun. We our 61st time going this year, and it seems to be getting bigger and bigger. Of course, the weather. Of course, in Scotland, it doesn't matter. The weather's good or bad, we're still there. Now, it starts out that, let me just walk you through. As soon as you come into the front gate, there's a children's area where they do all kinds of great little activities for them, and there will probably be right near there a group of weavers, and there will be some people playing dulcimers and other traditional instruments. And up over the hill we have Albanoch performing, and they are a group right from Edinburgh, Scotland, and they're wearing the old stuff, if you will. Quite impressive and quite popular throughout the United States and in Scotland and Europe. We also have Allie the Piper. As he said, Allie just came off of a major city tour with her bagpipes and rock and roll too. I mean, it's amazing. The high energy is unbelievable.
I heard, John, you were saying earlier, this is Allie right here.
This is
yes,
Allie.
that's Allie.
She does Akadaka, AC/DC?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh, but boy, she's high energy, let me tell you.
She did a thing for Leonard Skinner. She did the Freebird solo on the bagpipes, and it happened to that she released it shortly after the last surviving member of Leonard Skinner passed away, and the family thanked her for it and became a big thing. Yeah. Another, can I mention
Yeah,
this?
go ahead.
One other thing about Allie was, Allie's one of her first medals in piping. She won at Fair Hill, 15 years ago. And now she's coming back for the first time as a major, professional artist to perform live at Fair Hill.
That's really some continuity there.
Right. We also have Highland dancing, which originally was a military exercise. They had to do all these dances in preparation for battle, like the Highland fling. Some people have seen that, the sword dance, where if you touch that sword, you're disqualified, and some reels and strathspeys, I think, and whatever. But anyway, we have a whole series of competitions for that. Young ladies from all over the country and Canada will be showing up for that. We have, goodness, how many pipe bands and drum bands do we have coming?
4 major bands coming.
Yeah, coming
for the mass
in.
bands.
So we have a slew of pipers and drummers coming in as well. We have a whole gauntlet of professional athletes which do the unique Scottish games whereby what they toss, some people see the telephone pole, we call it the caber, whereby they have to pick it up from the ground and literally run and then flip it, and it has to land right at 12 o'clock. And that's their aim at that time. It plus is very, very heavy.
And it's over 100 pounds of that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, more
And,
like 3.
and the shot put that they put is several times heavier than the ones we see in the Olympics. Plus, they will take the sheath. They will actually have to take a sack of like a bale of hay, and with a pitchfork, and they have to throw it over. It's like throwing it into the second floor of a barn, but they do it much higher than that. So we have, then they're all professional athletes. They go from place to place.
And there's the hammer.
Yeah, and then we have the village of the clans, which have been over here. And of course, John and I are both wearing kilts of our particular clans. You know, this is the McLean hunting, and that one is
Clan
what, John?
Keith.
Clan Keith. And they will have a whole village there, and in the village we will also do Robert Burns' Toast to the Haggis, which it's either good haggis or bad haggis. Fortunately, we have a chef in Baltimore who sends us good haggis. So, and
haggis is it something like scrapple in a way?
yes, it's very similar. It's everything
very
else that
oaty.
you don't talk about. We don't waste anything in Scotland. And they put it inside a sheep's bladder, and it's about this big. But it's actually quite good.
Don't forget to ask for the gravy.
Well, I like scrapple, so haggis is boom, 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 right? The same thing.
But when you get the haggis, don't forget to ask for the gravy. You know what the gravy in haggis is?
Now tell us.
Scotch.
Oh, there you go. And Doc, you were saying, I asked you what your favorite event was. I forget what you said.
Scotch tasting.
Scotch. They're going to be doing that too?
We are actually going to have a special tasting there presented by one of the manufacturers of the Scotch. Who, say that again, John?
William Grant and Sons.
William Grant.
And Republic National
while you're up,
Brands.
Give me a Grants was their old moniker. But they will be hosting a Scotch tasting there for us.
And there'll be plenty to eat and drink.
Plenty of eat
otherwise.
And drink. And it'll be a beautiful day. And like I say, we have several different performers out in the crowd, too.
How can folks get tickets ahead of time? Or they get them at
John?
the gate?
Just so you know, our VIP packages sold out last night. So all the VIP sections, we had 3 packages. All of them sold out last night, which we're very pleased with. Advanced ticket sales at www.fairhillscottishgames.org will close on May 8th. And after that, you have to get your tickets online or at the gate, but you have to pay full price. So the advanced ticket sale with the discount ends May 8th.
So that's your discount, May 8th. That's your drop-dead discount.
That's
date.
right.
That's good to know.
Save a family could save up to $10 if you buy tickets early.
Yeah, that's
A good
lot of
time
August.
will be had by all.
Did we miss anything? Oh, we did miss something because it's a good cause as well. Your association has, as you were saying earlier, a slew of beneficiaries from the profits from the.
Nonprofit. We are a nonprofit
Yeah, but
organization.
from whatever you make,
We-
you contribute.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bayside of Elkton, Toys for Tots of Elkton, the Knights of the Fallen, Meeting Ground,
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts, troops. Hopefully this year we're going to have Voices of Hope. So all the money we raise goes to keep the games going, and then we give it back to the community. And I'd like to give a shout out to the people at the Arts Council because they're going to be helping out a lot with our the Arts Council and the Cecil Land Trust, helping out with our Kids Corner and our information booth.
Awesome.
We don't have any employees. Everybody does it just for the love of it and helping out.
Yes. And, I know some of the guys and gals from Bayside go down there and actually work. And
All
they
day,
love working
yeah.
the games.
You can also volunteer. There's a volunteer spot. There's a donation spot. And then, of course, the advanced ticket sales and the more information about Friday night on the website, www.fairhillscottishgames.org.
Good. I was just getting ready to ask that again. Check it out, lads and lasses. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.